What's going on, y'all? So we are on the fourth episode, I believe, of episode 63 of Pop the Balloon and Find Love. So we did not get a match the last three. No, in the last two, my bad. We got to match the first one. Match goal is 3 this episode, so hopefully we get 3. But it ain't looking too good. I don't know, man. These guys are not. I feel like they're unserious, gang. I feel like they're unserious, but let's go ahead and get to it, man.
Ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Get into it. I'm ready.
Hello, welcome in.
Good.
What's your name?
I'm Darell. Sorry.
What's up,
How you
Darell?
doing? I'm Darell.
Darell. Okay,
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 44 and I'm from Altadena, California. So
Nice,
shout out
nice.
to Altadena. We lost our city in the fire. So
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
man.
about that.
good.
And what do you do?
I am Army veteran, so I served my country, deployed twice. Currently, I own a baseball training company called First to Third for 13 years.
Okay.
We focus on summer camps, winter camps, training kids, community service. They get community service for their college, and so we do a lot of work with them. Currently in the middle of summer camp.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
As far as looking for in a woman, I'm looking for a woman who wants to do it together. She doesn't feel like she doesn't need a man. Like ultimately, I feel like we all need each other. So the reality is a woman who is just as submissive to her man as she is her boss. Right? We confide in each other. We're teammates. We're not
Boss is
trying to
crazy.
compete with each other. So ultimately, I'm looking for a woman who wants to do this together. But I would say, she want to come together like tweezer tips.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
A combative woman, an argumentative woman, a woman who just, like I say, she just feels like she doesn't need a man. She's by herself. She don't need a man at all, So that's about it. I'm not too big on deal breakers.
Okay. And I don't think I asked, but what are some things you like to do for fun?
I do a lot. I fly drones on the side for different events. I used to ride motorcycles. I work out 5 times a day, barbecue. I like adventures, amusement parks, all types of stuff. So I really do a lot of different stuff, And I like to relax, outside by the fire too is definitely cool.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon.
All right, so Darell, let's go ahead and check the IG. So this is his IG. First to third baseball. I feel like he made a good first impression with the panel. You know what I mean? Me personally, I would not put this fit on, but he's dressed well for the occasion. But yeah, this is his IG. So he does own a baseball team. Shout out to him. Baseball camp. Love to see it. Active in the community. That's tough. Yep, active in the community. Okay, cool. What y'all think though, ladies? What y'all think?
Let's go on over there, see why she ended up
Yes,
popping. Your name and age.
My name is Shade. I'm 35 years old.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
And Shay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The submissive comment. I just feel like as a man, women will naturally submit to you. We don't have to hear all the time that I need you to be submissive. I need you to be submissive.
That's real.
That just doesn't really fit my personality overall. But I appreciate your service. I'm also an Army vet.
There you go.
And yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
And now she's someone that's your type?
Of course, she's my type. She's a black queen. I'm always for my queen. So
Thank you.
I'm
Yes,
totally with it.
sir.
She's my type. I'm just looking for my wife. So that's the most important thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Are you a marriage-minded woman? And if so, what makes you believe? What work have you done to feel like you are a marriage-minded woman and you're ready for something like that?
Okay, cool. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Portia. I'm 35. I would say I just started doing the work because I haven't seen like a healthy marriage growing up. So I took some time to do some healing. I changed my schedule. So now I work from like 9 to 6. That way I can have a family because I'm an entrepreneur. So I used to work like all the time. And I felt like I would never be married if I didn't adjust that. So now I'm doing the work.
Really
I'm
trying to-
still in the process, but I'm still doing the work.
Okay. no problem.
Interesting.
Thank you. Go over there. We'll be back. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
I'm Geneva. I'm 38. I don't really know what you mean by marriage-minded woman. I feel like marriage is a godly thing. So I was married for 18 years.
Okay.
I was married for a long time. But I was married to someone that I wasn't equally yoked with when it comes to God and service. So it didn't work out. So I feel like being marriage-minded it's for the man and the woman.
Right.
You have to be equally yoked. You have to be on the same
Agreed.
page in order for things to work. So I
I
guess the
agree.
answer would be yes, but it's a dual effort.
Right. Like I understand, things don't always work out, right? We always want to try to make sure things work out, and I understand things don't work out, but the mentality, right? It's the mentality, a herd mentality of, I don't need a man, or is it marriage minded? But like you just said, you've been married for 18 years, so you understand, you have the mentality of,
Absolutely.
I want to be a wife more than I want to just be single, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, structure the
Your name,
question
age, and
better.
answer to this question.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Lawanda. I'm 37,
Oh, wow.
and I believe I'm still growing with that mindset, but I do believe that I do have that mindset. And how I practice it is, I do pray, I journal, I do go to therapy, and I do talk to my aunt who has been married for some years now, and I'm like, girl, how you doing? And she just talks to me about how, the times that she's almost gotten divorced with her husband, how they kept on pushing through it. So I just surround myself with positive people. I'm quick to cut somebody that's negative off.
That's what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
And over here, your name and age and the answer to this question.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 36.
How are you,
And hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Uh-oh.
I would say yes. I am marriage minded. I'm constantly trying to grow like every day. I'm always like working on myself and how I can better myself. Although I can be by myself, I feel like I am better with a partner. That way you can figure out things together. You always have somebody that has your back. You always, if you're going through something emotionally, you always have somebody you can like lean on to be, your support system and vice versa. Yeah, that's my answer.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Great answer.
All right, let's
Cassandra,
head
my number
on
one. I
back,
ain't
and
gonna
I'm
lie,
now going to
yo.
hand you
I'm
a
sorry.
pick. There you go.
If he end up matching with her, I'm
and
sorry.
I'm going to
but
have. Oh, actually, before you pop, we did get a pop balloon.
Cassandra's
Come on
got
over
it.
here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Raina, 36. I think I ended up popping just because I don't feel like a spark or just anything. Yeah, that's honestly just it.
No problem.
Yeah.
I was a day late on 4th of July. No problem. No problem at all.
That's real.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. Like I said, I don't like to repeat, but, Black Queen, I'm totally for it. So
Thank
beautiful,
you.
Beautiful woman.
Okay, thank you.
Great panel.
Okay, so now I'm going to have you pop. I'll have you pop one balloon.
So I have to do this.
You got to pop one.
Only because you're beautiful. Only because you've done it before. Like you've done it for 18 years, but beautiful. I really hate that sound.
She said you only popped because she was already married?
She's done it before. Yeah, she's done it before. And not to say that I'm sure you still have that mentality, right? But look for somebody who wants to start a family.
Okay. And now you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I love his outfit. I love your chocolate skin. I think you are super handsome.
Thank you.
And I want to hear what you had to say, and I like everything you said.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
yeah.
Beautiful.
What
Beautiful.
if she wanted?
All right, let's
She
head
coulda wanted to
on
start a
back.
family
So we've got
too.
3 balloons left. Go ahead and
With
ask him another
you, bro.
question.
When you're off, right? When you're off and your day is done, like what is it really that relaxes you? Is it reading? Is it a glass of wine? Is it just talking to a friend? Is it some wild TV show? What is it that really relaxes you and just gets
That's
you
crazy.
set up for the next day? That's of course
That
ahead
day
of
is
you.
never done.
Let's go there and head on back. Okay, we'll start here.
My name is Cassandra.
Yes.
Again, I would say I'm very introverted, so I'm a plant mom of like
Aw.
24.
Okay.
So that kind of like brings me peace and allows me to, kind of just enjoy my space. I do like to read. I have so many books that I have to finish. I like to crochet and that kind of
There you go.
grandma style,
Cassandra got it.
But
bro.
yeah, that's kind of how I like to be at peace in my own space. Yeah.
There you go.
Anything that brings me peace. That like listening to music or just maybe light some candles and have a glass of wine.
There you go.
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and what about over here?
So, Lawanda again. It really depends on what type of day. If I'm already tired, I just like to just relax and just kick my feet up and, get a good TV show going on. But if it's one of those days where I'm like, I really need to de-stress, I love to dance. So if I'm getting my Britney Spears on in my living room,
Nothing wrong with a
I'm
little
going.
two-step. Nothing
Oh,
wrong
yes.
with it.
I go in full choreo mode, okay?
go.
I love
There you
it.
go.
She cool
I
too.
love
I
it.
like. Yeah.
I know all the moves.
She cool
Every song.
too.
But or just going out. I love partner dancing. So I'll do some. There's a salsa night. I'll just go out, do that, do some classes, and then just participate in the
Thank
social hour. Yeah, or kizomba or
So you know how to cha-cha?
I do it. Oh man, do I? I love a good partner dance because you can really tell just what type of leader you're dealing with. And I actually have learned how to follow with salsa. I
you
learned
go.
to feel that and just understand that movement of following someone, even if they don't know how to dance. I've danced with some folks that do not know how to dance, but again, if you're a good follower and they're a good listener and leader,
Right.
they can really. You can just and and the same with the follower. He had to listen as well. But you guys can just look good together, and you don't know what you're doing.
Find the eyes. I won't step on the toes. We'll be all right.
No, you're good.
We'll be all right.
Okay, and last but not least, what about over here?
What's the question again?
When you're just off and it's total relaxation, right? Just your time only. What is it that really just gets you ready for the next day?
So for me, I would have to have sweatpants on, a t-shirt, something comfy. I like to order Wingstop.
Okay.
I play with my dog, and I'll just sit there and watch
Hashtag
TV,
ad,
or I'll
maybe. You
journal.
never know.
Just shut off work, phone on do not disturb, or go walk at the Beltline.
Okay.
It's in Atlanta. It's like a long strip where you walk, and it's just very peaceful.
So you're from
just
Atlanta?
to clear my mind. I'm from New York,
Okay.
but I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
So can I ask one more question?
After
No.
this round, yeah.
Yeah. Good job,
But you do have to
Arlette.
pop.
This is so tough. Okay. All right. Here
One
we go.
balloon. Yep, go ahead.
One balloon?
Yes, sir.
Bad pop.
All
Very
right, so
bad
why was
pop.
your balloon unpopped?
I was trying to listen to see what he had to say. He has a very nice complexion. I like his white teeth. And yeah, I was just trying to listen.
Thank you, beautiful.
You're
Good.
welcome.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's stunning. I can only pick one wife,
thank
but she's stunning. She's stunning. They all are, but I can only
Thank
pick
you.
one wife.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll
All
pick you,
right, so we've
Cassandra.
got two ladies
Better
left.
stop playing.
You said you had another question, Boone?
Just one question.
Okay, go for it.
Do you have kids, and are you okay with California?
Okay. Kids, and are you okay with California?
I don't have kids. California, I'll try it. It all depends on the connection. I'm willing to try.
Okay.
Good answer.
down here.
Okay.
What about here? Any kids, and are you okay with California?
I have a 15-year-old son, and I am from the Bay Area. I'm from Berkeley, California.
Okay.
Hey.
So you're right up north.
I'm up north, yeah.
And actually, since we're here, do you have any questions for him?
You said you wanted to start a family. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Okay. Of course, you want kids in the
Yes,
future.
yes.
Do you have siblings?
No, I'm an only child actually.
You're only child.
So like a lot of brothers and sisters that aren't brothers and sisters, right?
Okay,
So
cousins.
nephews, nieces.
Yeah.
Nieces, nephews, etc.
Okay. So did you grow up with your mom and dad, or just mom?
So mom and dad, but my father died at 6. They were married, so they got married at 19. Had me at 23. So I come from marriage, right? That's stock. Grandfathers, all my uncles, all my friends that I hang out with are married. Easily 90% of them. So I come from that stock,
Gotcha.
So I believe in it.
Okay, that's pretty important. Who do you think you're closer with, your mom? Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I apologize.
You're good.
Sorry for your
You're
loss.
good. You're good.
That's it for now.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
No problem. Thank you.
Let's head on over here. Any questions for him?
I was
How
close.
often would you like to travel if you're in a relationship, like back and forth?
Back and forth to see each other?
Yeah, I've never done long distance before.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a huge believer in long distance, but it has to be true effort. I don't think that it's not impossible. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But we understand the reality is weeks go by before you know it. You're not seeing
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
The person would have to want to put in the same effort. I would
Right.
put in quality effort, but
Okay.
and especially you have no kids. I would put in effort, but it would have to be. It would have to be real.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good? Any other questions?
No.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it is that time. You heard from our
Yeah, I
two
think she
beautiful
gonna get
ladies,
popped.
but you do have to pop a balloon.
Why are you holding your balloon out like that? Oh my gosh. You willing to travel? We gonna go this way.
All right,
Beautiful.
so why was your
Absolutely
balloon unpopped?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love his cheekbones. I love the complexion. It's a different style. It's not really my cup of tea, but I like what he was saying. Everything
Ooh.
that you were saying, I like that. My dad
Dodged
is
a
from
bullet then.
Southern California. He's from Compton, so it's like I do travel down there a lot, and
right.
so it's just I thought, why not? Let's give it a chance.
There you go. I love it. I love it.
Dodge
And
the
why'd you end up
bullet.
popping her balloon?
Ultimately, just the one kid. I kind of think that's what it came down to. I think beautiful. I don't know if maybe he wanted to have another child at some point, but ultimately it was that. Not being a stickler at all. Stunning. All you guys are stunning for sure.
All right, let's head on back this way. So I'll have you scoot that way for me. I'll have you stand right here with me. All right, any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
What's your form of communication? Like, how do you like to communicate?
I like to communicate. I'm gonna give the chance, right? I don't need to scream and yell. I'm former military, so it's kind of just it's straight what it is, right?
Okay.
I do take feelings, right, in consideration, but I won't allow somebody to tell me a pig can fly, and I'm supposed to just believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's
my
real.
form of communication is realism. Realism.
All right.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match!
Okay.
I'll take the mic. Okay, go ahead, get your man.
There we go. Now, so I guess my thoughts on this. So I feel like with the last girl that he popped before her, right? I feel like if anyone says I'm not their cup of tea, but they're willing to try, run away immediately. I'm running away immediately. We're never speaking on a romantic level again. It's never gonna happen. Why? Because I'm not a free trial. I don't want to try to have to convince you that I could be your cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, either I am or I'm not, and then we can go forward with it. It's not my job to convince you. I believe love is easy. You shouldn't have to convince yourself of love. You shouldn't have to feel like love is a challenge, you know? This isn't like an obstacle course. This isn't like, you know what I'm saying? I Spy or whatever the case may be. Like, you don't have to find it. It's there for you. You know what I mean? It's easily accessible. So there you go. That's why I say dodge a bullet, not like on anything, looks on anything. So don't be weird. But number 2, distance. For me personally, this is just me personally. I love long distance. I love it. I love it. If I had to choose between long distance or in person, like easily accessible in person, obviously I'm going to choose the in person. But long distance, I have zero problem with it at all. Me being a travel content creator, I like to travel. I like to, go places. And if she does too, then that makes it even better. Because I have trips planned to Vegas, Chicago, New York, LA, places like that. I want to go sightseeing, experience those cities, right? If she likes to do that too, then we're going together. That's a date. They just put Uno at the Vegas casinos. You think we're going to do that? Yeah, we're going to do that. You know what I mean? We're going to go to New York to get some pizza. New York style pizza. Experience Times Square, whatever the case may be. That's a date. Traveling together is a date. Worst case scenario, you're not going to travel with a stranger. You're going to talk to these people for some weeks and then go on a date. Worst case scenario, y'all in a different state, whatever, different city. Things don't work out. Enjoy the time together or separate. Go back on your flights. It is what it is. But like I said, you're going to be talking to these people for weeks. You're not just going to go on a trip with some random stranger. You know what I mean? Or someone you barely know. No. Come on now. I mean, if that's your body, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying? If you live like that, I'm not mad at it. Do what you want to do. But that's my style of dating. Going out, doing stuff, having fun. Feel me? Get this internet money together. That's me personally. But is what it is. I'll go more in depth into that, but no need. But I think this is a great match. To be honest. He was a little hesitant about, LA, or not LA, the Bay Area, or no, Atlanta to California. But, if he's willing to overlook it, it is what it is. I feel like, did they discuss religion? That was another one of the 3 things. I couldn't remember if they did or not, but that'll get talked about. And give the kids, obviously, the families, stuff like that. So it's good. It's all good. I feel like this is a good match, like I said. So it's not to them. They'll be good.